Hey guys, it's Greg from Real Rejects. I'm about to interview the new Doctor and Companion. I'm not nervous, you're nervous.
Yeah.
Shut up. All you guys shut up. Seriously, shut up.
You guys are quite grumpy like Peter.
This other guy's doing a great job of the interview. I feel intimidated.
20 minutes later.
Hi, how are you?
Hello.
Hi, my name is Greg. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hi, I'm Greg. Pleasure to meet you. It's a Doctor Who shirt full of a whole bunch of Doctor Who quotes right here.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely love Doctor Who.
You've got YouTube channel.
You've got a YouTube channel. Yeah, just reacted to it. Yeah. Can I just take like 20 seconds to say when I realized how much I love both of you guys on the show? I felt like you two had the most pressure because you were coming off of the Return of Tennant, and then you had Donna Noble. So it was really easy to right. So it was easy to be there as a fan and go, oh my God, let's see what these guys do, right? And then, but I remember after it was done, I realized I didn't once think about them at all because I just bought you guys as like, oh, this is my new Doctor, my new companion. So thank you guys for all your work. Seriously.
What an amazing compliment.
I think that's all we need, isn't it?
That's all. I just wanted to share that. Really.
Hold on, get on out of here.
Get out of here.
My first question is actually for both of you guys. When you're looking at the history of Doctor Who, you think so much about Doctor and Companion. That is such an integral part of it. And there's so many iconic Doctor and Companions. I rewatched Church on Ruby Road last night. I was like, there's something so different about you guys, and I can't quite pinpoint it. So I was wondering if you guys can help me. What do you think makes your companionship so different from the other ones?
Why?
No, because we both went.
You answer. No, you answer.
Their humor.
Yeah.
I feel like their humor.
They're northern.
They're
northern, guys.
They are northern. Yes.
They're just
Their
hot.
humor and their mischief and their curiosity, all those things. I think. I've actually forgotten the question. I'm not.
what makes your dynamic unique compared to the ones from the past?
Yes.
It's more, I mean, for Ruby, she's very youthful, so I think she lets the Doctor's inner child out. And yeah,
And their shared experience as well.
Lost children connection.
I think that all shines through in just that first premiere episode.
Oh, thank you so much.
And something I was thinking about that I wonder if you've ever had this question before is the Doctor Who theme song is so iconic, and it's obviously had so many renditions. If there was ever a companion song, if there was ever to be a Ruby Sunday song, what musical genre do you think that song would be and why?
That's a good question. Jazz.
All I wanted to hear was that.
She's not jazz. She's classical?
No. I don't think she's classical.
No?
She listens to Shy Girl.
Yeah, fine.
I'd say she's given.
I'm just
Wait, I
thinking
don't
of
know.
the piano. Well, Murray Gold wrote a brilliant song. Go on.
No, maybe classical.
Maybe classical. Yeah, this is what I mean. Murray Gold wrote a brilliant song called Ruby's Theme,
Yes.
which I think is just brilliant. So maybe that. What category is that in? But yeah, that's such a good question though. Nothing can be as iconic as the intro to Doctor Who though.
Well, we need a companion song.
We do, don't we? But listen to Ruby's theme, you'll be like, oh, it makes
That makes most sense.
You'll see it tonight. You coming tonight?
Yeah.
Tonight.
I'll listen. I'll pay attention.
I'll be like,
That's what she was talking about. Yeah, I heard it in there. There's a question I've always wanted to ask. There's a question I've always wanted to ask an actor who's playing the Doctor. You get all this like rich tapestry with playing the Doctor with the decades of footage from all the prior episodes. So as an actor who's gets to dive into memories ever, do you ever find yourself, if you have to channel memories for the Doctor, do you ever revisit past episodes? Do you ever internalize episode moments in your own perspective? How much of it is just from scratch, or is it paying homage?
Yeah, definitely. Yes. How do I answer this without? No, yes, because with Doctor Who, like, you're going to meet monsters that have been in there before. So you watch that episode again because sometimes that monster has like.
No spoilers.
Yeah, it's always important to do your research.
Always important.
Yeah.
And I know people are constantly talking about which Doctor might cross over this season, but I'm curious, if there was a companion from a prior season that you would love to see cross over or ever team up with? Maybe, I don't know if it happens this season or not. Is there a companion that maybe you might go, I wish I could share the screen with this companion?
Amy Pond, thank you.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
I feel like that's actually a perfect note to end on. I'd love to hog more time.
Thank you so much.
No, thank you guys so much. I feel like you guys are a massive contribution, and I this is one of the most exciting moments of my life. So thank you guys so much. Thank you.
See, I hope you enjoy tonight.
I can't wait. Seriously, thank you guys both.
Where you sat, I'll wait.
Thank you. God, that's a great question. Hi.
Hello, mate.
My name is Greg. Oh, thank you so much. I know I only got time for one question.
Do 5 if you want.
Yeah, just forget about it.
Yeah.
I loved the specials, so I'm super excited for this season.
Thank you for watching.
Appreciate that. Absolutely. There's one question that's been on my mind, and Ncuti's been talking a lot about in interviews about how when he had his audition, I think he said he was cast off of that first audition.
He was. He never did a second.
My curiosity goes to, what was it that you were looking for the new Doctor? And so what did he fulfill, and what did he also bring that you did not expect? And likewise for Millie.
Yeah, in many ways, he brought a shoot. In many ways, you can't predict what's going to work. Because if I sat there with a template that you wait for an actor to fit absolutely, that's like throwing a magic saw puzzle. It's like you've got to allow room for the person walking into the door. And who walked into the door was one of the most charismatic and talented and wonderful people you'll ever meet. You've seen him. He's just absolutely, I don't have to stand here and hype it because it's real. He's astonishing. Weirdly, by weird coincidence, I'd already decided I wanted a more emotional Doctor. I wanted a 2024 Doctor who was just happy to, in the way that you encourage kids to talk about their emotions now and to happen to be sad, to express that. The Doctor's traditionally been a bit more closed off. Part of the joy of him has been the fact that he doesn't give much away, but I wanted to change that. That's the modern thing. And then you meet someone like Ncuti whose emotions are so raw, so on the surface, he's all under control. He's very clever, but they're so bristling on top of him. But he fitted everything I wanted, so I think we both melted into each other, and then it's a joy following him. My job is like to run after him because his talent, it's like running after a meteor. It's like chasing a star. So now I just try to keep up with him.
And for Millie, what did she bring that you were expecting, that you were hoping that she bring, and what did she bring that you did not expect?
I'd watched Millie for many years. She's been a star since the age of 14 on a very successful British soap opera called Coronation Street, one of our #1 shows. So I've been watching it for years. I used to work on that, so I'm an old faithful viewer, and I admired her. Someone so young, I thought that she'd be brilliant. Weirdly, she was leaving, so I called her in. What I had no idea about, in soap opera terms, soap opera's all about problems. So she'd been a drug addict, she'd been a hostage, she'd tried to murder her father. So I had no idea how funny she was. So suddenly she came in with this enormous comic timing, this fantastic spin on things. And I just thought, that's it. I know she can do the dark stuff. I've seen her do that.
Yeah.
But the fact she's so witty, so joyous, and so shining with light, lovely.
That's part of what I find so unique about their dynamic is how humorous they are together.
Yes, they bounce off each other like crazy. It's lovely to watch, isn't it? Yeah,
absolutely.
Delighted. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I know you're short on time. Thank you. I can't wait to watch the season. Seriously, thank you.
Russell, this is our...
Thank you, Reject Nation, for watching this video. Yeah, I was nervous as always because I don't really say yes to a lot of these things, but I was like, it's them. I want to meet them. This sounds like a great idea. I just told Millie Gibson that we would be in there, but I was talking about it with John, and it was you guys. You're the reason why we could be here today to meet them, and we want to bring a reaction to the episode for all of you, and so it would be disingenuous of us to go in that screening right now and then just do a reaction at home. We want to provide an authentic one for y'all. I know some of you guys will be there like, no, I just go in there and watch it anyway. We know why we're here, and it's because of you, and we want to give you guys the best video we can. So I lied to Millie, I guess. That was an honor, and thank you, because I know that I wouldn't be on this carpet right now if you guys weren't supporting us, having introduced us and told us to go watch the show. So thank you for finding a new joy in our life. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. I exited frame.